Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm bad. I had to do two things at once. So I had to go back up here, y'all, in my notes to make sure that I was going to, because you remember that person that I was told you I was going to react to, I was going to do that last. So now I'm moving on to the main subject, and the main subject is, would you date somebody that's on drugs? Now, listen, let me tell you something. I was in here, and I was watching this video, and um, it was Simpson Mick Quarrick, I think. He made videos of gay couples and how long they've been together. And so in this previous gay couple, uh um I just got to talk about this story, y'all. He was a pastor, and the his partner, not only was he young, but his partner was on drugs. His part is like the party. I ain't gonna give out no names. Allegedly, he did pills, coke, all that type of stuff. So to get back into the former thing, I wouldn't. Uh, Back in the day, I used to do a lot of partying myself, thinking that it was okay and thinking that it was cool, because I hung around the wrong crowd, and I hung around, excuse me, y'all, I hung around friends that done it, and I didn't want them to think I was uncool. But to the kids out there in school, it's not nothing cool with you doing drugs. That's uncool. Cool is being yourself, you know. And it took me a long time to learn it. It did, child. So no, I wouldn't date nobody that's on drugs. I mean, because many times the time they will sit there and you have to worry about if you leaving them home, is they stealing. And then when it comes to a person being on drugs, you got all sorts of things that you're dealing with. They'll do whatever it takes to get that drug of choice. See, a lot of people don't understand that. They'll do that. They'll do that. They'll do a certain thing. They'll do whatever it takes to get that drug of choice. And just to know that this is a Q&A question. So, I don't care about people sending me Q&A questions, you know, uh because sometimes I don't be, I haven't really been, decided what I be talking about half of the time. So, when I do talk about it, I talk about it. But this Q&A question, I think it's a good question, Q&A question. And I don't mind nobody sending me Q&A questions. So, I I don't acknowledge it. I say don't do it. I don't care if he fine or whatever. I don't. To be honest with y'all, I don't even date dudes that quote unquote do marijuana. Excuse my language. I don't date dudes like that because I look at it like all that stuff I used to do it back in the past. I don't do that. I hardly ever date dudes that drink. Now, I'm not saying I won't date a dude that drink, but if it comes to the fact that the dude is drinking every day, oh no, then I know there's a problem. So no, I'm not gonna make a dude that drinks. I'm not. Will I? Oh Lord, let me see. I'm trying to see. Yeah. Will I date a dude drink if he drink casual? I think I will. I think it's nothing drinking it's nothing wrong with drinking casual. Because it's okay to have a sociable drink every now and then with your friends. But when it becomes an everyday problem, a everyday thing, then your partner got a problem. And remember this, drinking is a drug as well. They say this, quote unquote, and I never believed it. I never believed it until I got older that drinking was a drug of choice. But it is. It don't matter if it's beer. It don't matter. No matter if it's wine, cooling, it don't matter if it's drinking is a they say drinking is a drug. But I never thought I said to myself, well, how is drinking a drug when if you okay, I just like I always wondering like if you drink beer, how is that a drug? You understand what I'm saying? Or if you drink wine or wine cooler, how is that a drug? Who can get drunk off of stuff like that? But I guess it's a lot of I guess I mean bad to say, I guess it's a lot of people out there that can. Um will I ever date a guy and he through with all his drug habits and everything? I don't know. You know what I mean? You know, because you have to look at it, they have to stay in rehab. That's number one. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And it's funny that you say that. My y'all sending me these questions because my friends be telling me that I am so picky when it comes to men. I'm not picky. It's just that I work too hard to get what I got in my house. And I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if there's something that I'm willing to do or there's something that I'm willing to accept. You know what I'm saying? Because what if you have expensive computers, expensive tablet, iPads, iPhones, you know, and you wake up the next morning, all of that stuff is gone. You know what I'm saying? Or you come in, it's gone. Your big screen TV is gone. Uh, anything that you got is gone. Your whole house. I've heard of people, boyfriends, clearly they come home from work or whatever, and they whole house is cleared. I don't see that and wanting that to happen to me. So you know, mm-mm. But then too, y'all, I don't have a boyfriend right now. And then I also told y'all this. I also told you this. I also told y'all that I wanted to, uh, if I get into another relationship, I didn't want to be with that person. I didn't, not, excuse me, not that I didn't want to be with that person. I don't want that person to stay with me. You understand? We can be in a relationship, I think that, but we have to stay in separate households. Because one of us gonna either get tired of each other, and not only that, I just feel like we should. I know when you starting to get into a relationship, y'all want to work together and have things, but I've been there, I've done that, and I don't want to go through it anymore. You understand what I'm saying? I'm beginning to think, y'all, to be honest with y'all, I'm beginning to think I'm really just happy by being by myself. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to get off the course or anything because it's just a mess. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much to deal with. I mean, if you meet a guy, like a while ago, y'all asked me a question. If you meet a guy, you don't even know what he on. And then half of the time, like y'all, to be honest with y'all, y'all meet these guys. These guys not gonna tell you if they HIV or AIDS. These guys not gonna tell you if they doing drugs. They not gonna tell you nothing. These guys are not going to tell you nothing. You know, they not. These guys not gonna tell you nothing. No, I'm sorry. Mm-mm. And that's why I say I rather before I waste my time, I rather just be by myself. I mean, it's a lot of guys out there that even I like I told y'all, I have strode the apps, and I ain't never been on one, but I have strode one this time around, and they all hit me up, but they all saying the same thing. You understand? I want to get to know you, but do you really want to get to know me, or do you want to get to know what's in my pockets? You know what I'm saying? Because some of them ain't through going to the clubs. Some of them ain't through trying to chase women or men around. Some of them just not through. You know what I'm saying? So and then no, I just feel like they're not ready. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the story at hand. No, I don't think I would date a man. it's on drugs. No, that's not for me. Uh, to each his own, though. I say that. But I'm gonna get off of here. Mwah!